Hi, I'm Brooks. I'm a health and wellness specialist here at Advantage Health, working at the SPS location. I'll be taking you through the total body 1 exercise workout today. We're going to be working from lower body to upper body workouts, 3 sets of 15, with the exception of the split squats. We do 8 each side of the leg for a total of 16. You will need a dumbbell set for this workout, otherwise you can use items of similar weight, would also be helpful. All right, thanks for joining me today for the total body 1 workout. We're gonna do a quick warm up before we start getting into the series of movements that we'll be doing today. For the first movement for the warm up, we're just gonna start with some big arm circles going forward. Nice big ones, getting the small muscles in our shoulders activated, warmed up. In those big circles, we're just gonna slowly get into smaller circles. Working all those little muscle fibers in our shoulder, get everything woke up. Once we get to those small little circles, we're going to start with reversing that circle direction. So we're going to start going from backwards, small to big. Good, really get that full range of motion all the way through. Next one, we're just going to do some crosses. We're going to alternate the arms from top to bottom here. Biggest thing here is I'm going to be squeezing my back as well when I come through the back side here. Still alternating arms. Good, now we're just going to do some top to bottoms. Work all these planes of motion in our shoulder. Good, now we're just gonna do some rotations of the upper body, get the abs and core working, keeping your hips square in front of you. We're gonna be rotating our upper body here. While also breathing. A couple more each side here. Good, now we're just gonna do some knee hugs here. Bring it up. If you need to sit down on a chair, feel free to sit down on a chair, but we're just trying to get these hips opened up and activated. Try to get that nice deep pull up to the chest. If you're sitting on the chair, make sure we're getting that nice deep pull. Do a couple more each side. Yeah, next one we're gonna do some hip swings. If you need to hold on to a wall, use a chair for some stability. We're gonna just be swinging right to left. Work on the balance. If you're not holding on to a chair or a wall. Also helps if you're holding on to an imaginary pole. Full range of motion right to left with that hip. Good, now we'll switch legs. Easily do this up against a wall, against a chair. Just working that full range of motion of that hip. Good, now we're just going to be doing front to backs. And switch sides. As you can see maybe in the background here, I'm using the ledge to my advantage, so I'm not leaning on it, but it's just there for some stability. Full range of motion. You can have your knees slightly bent during these if you got tight hamstrings. Good, and relax. Now we're just gonna hit some body weight squats. If you need to use a chair, feel free to use a chair as an aiming point, but we're trying to just get as deep as possible for the first couple sets here. We're gonna do 5 of them right away. We're trying to get that hip joint down into our knee joint, parallel to the ground. Chest can be a little bit forward. There's 3, 4, 5. Quick break, we're gonna do another 5 here. Let's try to get a little bit lower than what we did last round here. And 3, 2, 1. That butt moves first. There's 3, 2 more. Good. Relax, grab a quick drink of water. We're gonna start moving into an RDL, into split squats, and it's gonna lead into a lower body movements to upper body movements. So the first one we're gonna do, grab your dumbbells. We're gonna do an RDL here, 15 of them. Knees slightly bent, hinging at the hips. Breathing out on the way up. Back nice and straight. Five more. Last one. Good, right in the split squats here. My left foot forward is first. Feel free not to use dumbbells if this is a little more of a difficult movement, but we're gonna go touch our knee up, same leg, 8 of them. 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, switch feet. 6, 2 more, 7, 8. I'm gonna switch dumbbells out here because we're gonna do some reverse flies here. 3 sets of 15 with these reverse flies, kind of like we're in a row position, and we're just gonna squeeze our shoulder blades. Squeezing at the back. 5 more. Good, we're gonna lead right into a curl and press. So the biggest thing is here is curl and press. Bring it up to the shoulders with the curl, rotate up, straight overhead. And 5 more. Four and 5. Next, we're going to be on the ground for some push-ups. If you want to hold on to the dumbbells to get your wrists off the ground, feel free. If push-ups a little hard, we can go from a knee, keep them nice and tight to our body. 15 right here. There's 15. We're gonna go right into push-ups, right into goblet squats. Goblet squat, holding it like this, and it's just a basic squat. If goblet squats are a little too difficult, feel free to drop the dumbbell and do body weights. We got 15. Three more. Driving through those heels. Last one. Good, and relax. 30 seconds here for a quick break. Grab a quick drink of water. Control that breathing, get that heart rate down. In through the nose, out through the mouth. So that's 1 of 3. We're just going to repeat that whole series again 2 more times. So RDLs, right in the split squats, reverse flies, curl the presses, push-ups, into goblet squats. 15 seconds here. Get ready for our RDLs in 3, 2, 1. Especially we don't want to round our back. We're keeping that nice and straight. Back up. Hip moves first to the wall behind you. Back up. We're not squatting this weight down. There's 8. You can have a slight bend in your knees, but we're trying to get that nice deep stretch in the back side of our legs. 2 more. Good, right into our split squats. Choose your favorite leg right away. We got 8 each side. Driving through the heel. Six, 7, 8. And if you can't get all the way down to the ground, just go halfway. Do more of a pulse split squat. Last one, good. We're gonna go right into those reverse flies again. Nice straight back, not rounded. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Five more. Good, relax. We're gonna go right in those curl and press. 3, 2, 1. There's 8. Breathing out on the way up. 5 more. Last one here. Right into our push-ups here. I'll be doing them from the knees to show a modification here. If you can't do them from a regular push-up, straight from the knees here. We're not flaring our elbows out. Keep them nice and tight to our body. There's 15. We're gonna go right last one into our goblet squats here. 15 of those. Again, if you don't want to use the weight, just do 15 body weights. 3, 2, 1. Hip moves first and out. There's 10, 5 more. Good, and relax. We got a little bit of a break here. Grab a drink, wipe that sweat off your face. And control that heart rate. In through the nose, out through the mouth. One more set here, then we'll do a little bit of a cool down. And that'll be it for the workout today. 20 seconds here. Again, RDLs to split squats to reverse flies to curl presses, right into push-ups, in the goblet squats, and we're done. Alrighty, grab your weights here if you have some. 3, 2, last set here, 15. Trying to get that nice deep stretch in the back side of the legs. Not rounding our back, not squatting the weight, hinging at the hips. There's 6. 10, last 5 of the RDLs. 4 and 5. Catch your breath here. We're gonna go right into split squats. Choose your favorite leg. 3, 2, 1. Only 8. 6, 7, 8. Switch legs. If you can't get all the way down again, get as deep as you feel comfortable. 3, 2, 1. Make sure your heel stays on the ground. 6, 7. Good. Relax. Change your set of dumbbells if you need to. We're going into the reverse flies in 3, 2, 1. There's 5. Squeezing those shoulder blades. There's 10. And 5. Shake out those arms. We got curl presses. 3, 2, 1. Coming up on 8 here. And if the presses are getting too hard, just hit some curls here. There's 10. And relax. We're going into those push-ups. Shake those arms out one last time. Right in the last set of 15 push-ups. 3, 2, 1. And push-ups too hard all the way down, just go down to 90. 3, 2, and 1. Grab that dumbbell, one last set of goblets here. Then we'll go ahead and do a cool down. 3, 2, 1. Catch that breath of yours and right into it. There's 4. 9, 10, last 5 here. 4 and 15. Phew. Shoulders are a little fire. We'll start off with the shoulder cool down. First one, easiest one here. Staying straight up. We're just going to bring that arm across our chest here. We're not twisting our body. Lift that chin. Pull across and hold. As you can see, I'm on the back side of my elbow. Relax, let's go to the other arm. Focus on our breathing at this point, trying to get that heart rate down. And one more each side. In through the nose. Switch to the other side. Lift that chin if you need the clearance. Good, now we're just gonna shake them out here. Kind of what we did on the warm up, just alternating top to bottom here. Get that blood flow moving in the shoulders. Blood flow helps recovery. Couple more reps here. 3, 2, 1. Next one, we're gonna do a hip flexor lunge. We're gonna be in that kind of that split squat position or lunge. Same leg that's up, same elbow is going toward. Trying to get this elbow onto the ground. You might only end up here. Some of you very flexible people might have no problem with this. The key is we're trying to stretch the inside of our hips out. Trying to get that elbow to the ground. We're not bouncing in this position. Just a nice slow stretch. Relax. Leg now. We rule of thumb with this, the same leg, same arm. Digging deep, trying to get as deep as you can get. Side view this time. It's okay if I round my back in this position. We're not lifting anything. I'm just working on mobility here while our hips and legs are warm. Good, switch, one more side. Another side view. 3, 2, 1. You might, if you can see, not as flexible on this side. Totally normal. A lot of people are more flexible on one side compared to the other. And relax. That's going to conclude the cool down here. Thanks for joining me. Hope to see you guys in Total Body 2. And as always, be safe and healthy.